Okay, YouTube. So I have this peach tree here, and this apricot tree, this plum tree, and this apple tree that I want to get planted today. So with this area, I'm just gonna get it cleaned up and amend the soil, and that's how I'm planting trees. So yeah, I'll be right back once I fix this area from all its weeds. Okay, YouTube. You can see with this apricot tree that I took out of the container, I basically want to plant it as if it was a breadfruit tree, and it's kind of hard because all of this wood chips doesn't want to come out, so they basically grew it in straight wood chips and tiny bit of sand. So this wood chip is hard to take out because the fine roots are connected to it. So I think these are the best I can do for right now. I'll try to take out more later, but this is the best that I can do. I'm not gonna worry about it too much because I'm gonna plant it directly into my native soil. But first, I'm gonna amend up my native soil. I'm just gonna use 10% biochar to my native soil and then plant into it. So I'll show you what I'll do next when I'm planting into the hole. Alright, YouTube. So on the 23rd, I planted this tree, and then the 24th, planted this one and this one. So it's only been in the ground for like 4 days now, and yeah, they look pretty weak still. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated within 2 weeks on how these trees look like. But yeah, this is how they look like right now. You can see with this one, there's a little bit of biochar. That's because I was trying to mix biochar into the soil, but I was feeling sick, so I couldn't do it with all of them. So with the rest of them, I just put it on the bottom of the hole and then backfilled it with the soil that I had already. And yeah, I'm gonna just show you how I plan to mulch this. Okay, YouTube. So I plant all the trees. As you can see, I made my own kind of swale. So when I water, it'll be easier for me to just water in here or in the swales. Right now, I'm just gonna make a compost extract so I can have biology on my soil because this is where I haven't grown before. So all it's been growing is weeds. So all I'm gonna do is knock out the biology in the compost that I made, and leaf mold compost and worm castings. Worm castings, worm castings is gonna be best for uh, just other biology. So that's why I'm using worm castings and my own compost. Just basically three different types of compost for different soil biologies, and hopefully they'll all help my tree or my trees. And this is how they look like so far. It's been a couple of days since I planted these, so they look pretty sad. So after I'm done watering these trees with the compost, I'm gonna put cardboard on all of these, and then I'm gonna put more compost on top, and then mulch. So yeah, I'll be right back on how that looks after I water it in with the composting. Alright guys, so here's how all the trees look like after I mulched it with cardboard and a little bit of compost, and then the mulch that it was growing in. Uh, I don't know why I was growing in mulch, but whatever. At least I don't have to use too much of my own mulch. As you can see, it's not too much mulch on here, but next month I'm bringing in more mulch, so this will be a lot different next month. So if you want to keep up with me, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see how these trees look like after 2 weeks, please subscribe, keep up with me. Like I said, I'm going to show you how these trees look like because I'm trying to revive them before the winter hits and before they go back to dormancy. And you can see they're mostly shaded, so I'm not worried too much about giving them too much water, or not enough water, should I say, because like I said, there's not a lot of sun over here. There's sun in this area, but throughout the day, there's no sun over here. And then when fall and winter comes, there's like no sun here at all. So hopefully during the winter they don't die. But yeah, I'm just gonna water this in like I always do because the top parts is dry. And then because we want to take out the hydrophobic tendencies of the cardboard, and so that could break down easier. And then when I bring in the mulch next month, I'll just cover this whole area with mulch, And I probably should move my tools so they don't get rusted. But yeah, this is how everything looks like so far. And I'll show you what they look like, this Saturday. And then I'll do another update in a week's time. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, YouTube, so it's been a little over a week since I planted these trees. These first two trees, and then these two. As you can see, these two look the saddest, especially this apricot. No, this is a peach. This is the apricot. By the way, that's how I plan to label all of these in the future. Some of them, well, the rest of these just have it on the tree, but I'm putting a stick in front of it and then taking the label off and put it on the stick. But yeah, you can see this one looks pretty sad. Like I said, it's only been in 1 week, so hopefully this is the worst of it, and hopefully next week it'll jump back up. And hopefully with this peach, it would grow back its leaves before the fall really hits. But as you see, the transplant of the what's this one? Of the plum and the apple tree did the best. These leaves don't look nearly as sad and didn't fall off nearly as much. But yeah, this is the 1 week update on these trees, and I'll keep you guys updated until next week, where we'll end the video. Okay, YouTube, so it's been like 2 weeks and a couple of days later, and this is how this peach tree looks like. The leaves haven't came back yet, but they're not growing, but it's not dead either, so I guess it's okay. Is that a peach? Yeah, that's an apricot. That's an apricot, my bad. This one's the peach. And then here's the plum. Again, the plum did really well from the transplant. I'm really surprised, actually. I also need to bring in more mulch on all these trees, so we'll see what I can do before it starts getting really cold. But yeah, that's the plum. And here's my apple tree. Also did really well with the transplant. The leaves didn't fall off, at least not all of it. And it's standing pretty well on its own, so I'm not too worried about this tree either. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks now, and that's how they look like. And I'll keep you guys updated on how these trees look during the fall and winter months. It's fall right now, but during the winter and spring months when it starts coming back alive. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Well, this is the end of the video, so yeah, I'll see you guys with an update again during spring maybe. But yeah, if you want to keep up with me and how my trees are doing, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.